150 of Tanzania's best young fighters from 25 clubs across the country have taken part in the annual Salaam Open Taekwondo competition. Organizers of the one-day festival in the commercial capital used the event to spot future Olympic talent. CGTN's Isaac Lucando has more.
The quality of kicks and punches is being judged at this Taekwondo competition that brought together 150 youngsters from all over Tanzania. In this third edition of the competition, there's a particular emphasis on basic Taekwondo moves rather than actual fights. Through it, organizers are hoping to slowly bring to life a national 5 to 10 year plan that will get Tanzanian fighters to the Olympics.
There's a plan by the National Sports Council and the Taekwondo Federation to prepare several teams for the Olympics. There are teams for the disabled, there's a women's team, a men's team and a team for the under-18s. We are the ones preparing the under-18s.
For most contestants, taking part in the competition is simply a fun day out with the possibility of getting medals at the end of the day. But for some older and more promising contestants, taking part has more serious implications.
My goal in taking part in this competition is to realize the goals I have set for myself, to reach as far as the Olympics, to be able to compete out there and bring back a victory to Tanzania and get a gold medal.
Over the years, Tanzania has sent representatives to the Olympics in both athletics and swimming, but is yet to be represented in Taekwondo. The country's Taekwondo Federation says it is now eyeing participation in the Paris 2024 and Los Angeles 2028 Olympics.
Taekwondo competes with more popular sports like football for attention in Tanzania, with many viewing it as a pastime for kids. The Tanzania Taekwondo Federation believes raising the status of the sport in the country hinges on being able to make it to the Olympics.
The COVID-19 pandemic has affected the sport, with its traditional Korean backers scaling back more than 90% of the funding this year. Organizers of this competition say they are feeling the effects.
These kids are very talented, they just don't have the opportunities. I would love to hold these competitions 3 or 4 times a year, but because of budgetary constraints, we aren't able to hold the competitions as often as we'd like.
As this year's competition winds down, organizers say they've spotted some talent and hopefully grown the sport further. If everything goes according to plan, Tanzanian fighters might one day achieve Olympic glory. Isaac Lucando, CGTN, Dar es Salaam.